All right, it is 1:25 and I'm here at Oaks. The drive took about an hour, but there's Hydrus, or whatever they call it here, Adrenaline Peak. Honestly, with what I think of Hydrus, this could be my #1 new credit of the year after I get on it. New Mexico Rattler was great, but Hydrus, that was a phenomenal ride. And it looks like this has just the lap bars also. Nice. It's $4 to park, and you do it at a pay station with your license plate. Now this is the Zamperla ride that is not a coaster. This does not coast at any point, unlike the ones that go over the hill to the other side. Oh yeah, I always love the super roundups. The Rocco plane. Got some good flat rides here. Celebrating 120 years. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it's been around that long. So $4 to park. I believe it's $50 admission. Okay, 4 minutes later, got my ride wristband. It is about $50. So 54 bucks, that's not bad. Even if I don't spend much time here. I got right on, no wait at all. I would not rank this ahead of New Mexico Rattler, and not as high as Hydrus either, because Hydrus has that beachside setting that takes it to another level. But it's still a great ride, so smooth, great airtime, great hang time. Now I can do the super roundup. I don't get to do too many of these. I did the back row on Adrenaline Peak. I did notice a bit of shuffling on that one. Not really a rattle, but just shuffling in spots that Hydrus doesn't. It's still a great ride. That's just how to differentiate the two. Why I'm gonna rank Hydrus as almost the top 100 coaster, and why Adrenaline Peak will probably be more like round number 150. But over on this side, we got a tilt-a-whirl, got these mat slides, it looks like. And it looks like this Frisbee runs a non-inverting program and an inverting program. That's pretty cool to do both. Let's see, Scrambler. Ah, there's the kiddie coaster. Gotta get that credit. It is just gorgeous, perfect weather. I gotta say, I've been in the California parks all week. I'd much rather be here in Oregon. And with that, got the 4 Portland credits taken care of. Unless you count the one over at Captain Kidd's on the coast. On this one, I got to ride in the front row, and you got legitimate airtime. Like, I'm not just talking about some slight lift or some slight weightless feeling that you get on some of the E&F Milers. This is legitimate airtime. The hill back there, that's kind of, from the perspective, it's kind of in the middle of the shot. That hill, this one here, the one right in front, that's kind of a lateral airtime, and the one right here. That is like 4 legitimate airtime moments in the front. I don't know what the back has, but that is one of the best kiddie coasters I have ever ridden. I always said the Pacific Fruit Express was my favorite kiddie coaster, but I don't know. This might be my new favorite kiddie coaster. The only bad thing about this ride is that it's completely uncovered, so it's hot on the seats. Now the front doesn't really get airtime going over that hill. Didn't really look like the back did either. Right there, the front starts getting the airtime. Looks like the back might also. Maybe the whole train gets it. Out of 728 coaster credits now, this might be a top 200. And it's a kiddie coaster. In fact, I said Adrenaline Peak is my second favorite new credit of the year. I think this might be number 3. I just did 3 laps in about 10 minutes. Even on a Saturday afternoon, there's no line for this. They're able to keep cranking the trains out so quick. And 2 train ops as well. That's crazy to say that 1 hour here is enough, even for me. I'm one who tends to spend a lot more time at parks than a lot of coaster enthusiasts. And I would actually spend a lot more time here, except that I want to get that extra coaster credit over on the coast at Captain Kidd's. I did not think I would have time for it. Having to do 2 parks that were an hour apart, and it's almost a 2-hour drive to get out there, I thought, no chance. But Enchanted Forest, an hour and a half was plenty of time, and here an hour was plenty of time. And I thoroughly enjoyed both parks. I highly recommend doing this. It's so easy to do both parks in one day. Enchanted Forest was one of the strangest amusement parks I've ever been to, but in the best way possible. Now this is more of your standard amusement park. Enchanted Forest is highly themed, tucked in the woods. This is a bunch of rides plopped down on cement. But there's nothing wrong with that, because they do it quite well here. Actually, I just looked it up. I thought Captain Kidd's closed at 5. They actually don't close till 6. So I'm gonna stay here another 30, 45 minutes. Get a few more laps on Adrenaline Peak. Maybe get on the kiddie coaster again. Because over there, I'm certainly gonna do just the one ride. Might as well get a bunch more on this. So yes, the back row also gets airtime on these bunny hills towards the end. You also get some laterals on the main drop and a little bit on this second drop right before the helix. So I ended with 10 laps on Adrenaline Peak. Same number that I got on Hydrus. And it is 3:13. Captain Kidd's closes at 6. I should have enough time. Hopefully traffic isn't bad.